I thought I would just jump on here today and just show you some of the things that I'm going to be doing videos on over the next couple of weeks. I am halfway done my 30-day carnivore challenge and thought I've been listening to a bunch of different podcasts, watching a bunch of different videos, and thought that the best way to see what this is doing is to check my blood sugars, because it's easy and simple. I also have been checking my ketones first thing in the morning and mid-afternoon. But right now, so I'm going to show you, I have a continuous blood glucose monitor. So it's right here. So what happens is I can just take this little machine. Oopsie, I turned it off. And then just take it and scan it over. And it'll tell me, so my blood sugars, I just ate about an hour ago, and my blood sugars are 5.6. So it shows you, it kind of clocks every 15 minutes what your blood sugars are at, and every time you scan, it'll give you like a more precise number. The only difference is that I do have a regular blood glucose monitor. Just let me get that. So I'm going to try to do this. I have a regular blood glucose monitor. So what I do is I just take my needle, prick my finger. I'm going to try to. And so this one, I don't know if you can see that, is slightly different. So this is saying that I'm 4.1. And the other one is saying I'm 5.6. So that's quite far off. It's normally not that far off. Let me just try this again. So I'm just going to turn this on. Yes, it's saying it's 5.6, and the other one's saying 4.1. The blood is more accurate than the sensor. So I have the Freestyle Precision Neo. This one does ketone levels as well, so I love it because I know if my blood sugars are low that I'm probably in a state of ketosis, so I don't need to check my ketones as much because the ketone strips are a lot more expensive. And so I like to use the sensor. It's just a guideline to see, like, as I eat, as I exercise, as I sleep, kind of what goes on. So the sensor isn't in my blood, it's actually just in the tissue of the skin. So it is a little bit delayed. It is, so maybe I might check my blood sugars in a bit, and maybe if I would have checked my blood sugars a half an hour ago, it would have been up that high. So it's just a little bit delayed because it's what's in your tissue and not in your blood. So I've done a few different testings. I've used this is my third or fourth time, and I do find it fairly accurate. When the sensor starts going down, when I check my blood sugars, it has started going down. When my blood sugars have gone up, when I check with the blood, it's gone up. So it is fairly accurate, but what I really like about it is that you can see, does exercise, does stress, does sleep, certain foods, what triggers my blood sugars. So something might be keto, or like not supposed to spike your blood sugars, but if you're allergic to it or have an intolerance to it, it could spike your blood sugars because it's stress in the body, because it's going to cause some type of inflammation because you're reacting to it. So it's an awesome way to really, so I was hoping that with doing the carnivore and getting my blood sugars really regulated, as I come off and start introducing foods back, like, you know, avocados and greens and things, to see which ones spike my blood sugars, because then that will help me decide whether or not I'm intolerant, you know, what it's doing to my body. So it's just an awesome, great hack, and but I'm loving it for a lot of different reasons. So I will tell you, the first time I did the sensor, I used to get lightheaded if I worked out really hard at the gym, and I always thought that meant that my blood sugars were too low, because I do have like hypoglycemia. And actually working out too hard for too long actually spikes my blood sugars. So now I know not to do like high intensity interval training for any more than 25-30 minutes. And that's good for my blood sugars. I keep good, I feel good, so that works for me. But any longer, I start not feeling good. So, and then blood sugars prove how I'm feeling is what's going on in my body. So anyway, I hope you found this somewhat interesting. You can comment below. As always, you can subscribe. I'm going to be doing more videos, so next week I'll do another video on how my carnivore is going. I'm also going to do a video about taking out my bulletproof or my keto, my fatty coffees. So if that's something that you find interest, please subscribe and let me know what you think. Thanks. Have a good day.